What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back, y'all. I'm late, and I know I'm late, and I don't need y'all to judge me for being late. Y'all, I just had a busy week last week. If y'all watched my Big Brother reviews, which I'm sure this is probably like a different audience. I didn't even get my Wednesday one up. It was just too much that was going on. I was so tired. So y'all bear with me. We here now. I'm here now. So what's up? Okay. Today I'm about to review The Challenge, Final Reckoning, episode 2. I mean, this wasn't. Let's get into it. So we started the Redemption House. Y'all remember the Redemption House is the house where the people who kind of got eliminated are, but they kind of still in the house or whatever. TJ comes in and he's like, yo, he's looking at the house guys. I mean the guests. He's like, yo, do y'all want me to show y'all what's happening in the house? Everybody gets excited. Jimmy's like, yo, this gives us a chance to see, what's happening. It gives us a little bit of an edge or level up on what's happening with everyone else. Jenna's happening because she's like, yo, if people are making new alliances, this gives us a chance to see what's happening in those alliances, and then I'll be able to like come in between those. As it starts, she shows the fight between Kayla and Melissa, and all of them were standing up like, yo. Did anybody else notice Jose in the back up was like, get her, whoop her. Sit down, Jose. Can someone tell me, and this is a good question, because everybody had like a wine glass. Throughout the Redemption House, they were drinking out of a wine glass, but the stuff that they were drinking was green. Like, what was that? Somebody tell me, yo, Davon, I know you watch these videos, Davon, Mama Day, what was that in the glass? I just want to know what it was. After that, we go into the main house. You see Kayla and Cam talk. Kaylee and Cam, they're now partners since Melissa and Kayla got into that fight. I was a little bit nervous, to be honest, because I thought that they were going to have to just eliminate them. Let me not say that. I didn't think they were going to eliminate those two. I thought they were going to do that. But I felt like they were nervous. Cam, she doesn't like being on teams with Kaylee because she's like, I saw Kaylee crack under pressure. And I got to give you a little bit some, little killer Cam. I don't think she cracked under pressure. I think that the thing was like, yo, these people, in my eyes, they disrespected her. And they disrespected her so much, it was like, yo, I'm leaving. I'm not doing this BS. But I don't think it was cracking under pressure. And Kaylee's afraid to actually be partners with Cam because she says that Killer Cam, she scares her. And she can't be partners with somebody who scares her. Kayla and Melissa, they definitely had to leave. Kayla, she said she, after her experience, she's mad she did that, and Melissa regrets ever even trying to talk to that girl because she don't know what she's doing, and she's too stubborn to try to change or do anything. Sorry, y'all. I'm at Bae's house, and there's no air conditioner in the place that in the area of the house that I'm in, so I may start to sweat and get myself together. I should have put on my tank because it is blazing hip hop and R&B out here, like really hot. Anyway, after that, you see Maria and Paulie talking. They're becoming friends. They're trying to do this ploy of trying to make Kyle jealous. Even though Paulie has a girlfriend at home, they're not really trying to act like they're talking to each other. They're just politicking, Brad comes in to see what they're talking about and who they do and don't like. It's very clear and obvious that Maria is jealous of Faith because Faith is now cut it up with Kyle. So, the power hooker, she's not really liking that. She's the only power hooker that can be in the house. She doesn't like what's happening. After that, you see Bananas and Faith talking. Bananas just basically let her know about the background of everything that's happening. But then he's also nervous about, who was his partner? Remember his partner didn't come yet? Or, from what I understand, he had a partner, but his partner's dad died, so he had to rush home to the funeral and everything like that. So then Bananas was just kind of stuck without one, from what I understand. So now Bananas is kind of in limbo right now. He doesn't feel as confident because maybe he won't have a partner. Maybe he'll have to go home. Maybe his partner is coming, but we don't know who his partner is. It's just a lot of stuff that's in the air, and Bananas is kind of worried and nervous about it. Shane is saying, you know, it's clear that Bananas is sad because he don't got too many people. He done PO'd so many people up in this house in this competition, and now he's like kind of in limbo, and he doesn't know who he has. And they show this quick montage of everybody that Bananas has, you know, PO'd and isn't talking to anymore. So that was kind of hard. After that, you see Bananas and Natalie talking. Now, it looked like Bananas was doing his hair or doing something, and Natalie comes out. What did you say? So are we just gonna fight all season? And to me, I thought Bananas was ignoring her because he didn't say nothing back to her. And she's like, excuse me. Are we just gonna fight all season? And he's like, what? What do you want? Are we just gonna fight all season? I don't know what she thought was gonna come from this conversation, because to me, I don't think anything even got resolved. It was just like, yo, you disrespected me, you're mad at me, you were following me up on Twitter, you follow me on social media. I know how I feel about this childish. Oh, you won't follow me on social media, you won't follow me on Twitter, you won't follow me on this. So then they started to bicker back and forth. I don't think anything got resolved. Y'all put in the comments if y'all let me know something got resolved. I didn't see a resolve in this conversation. Paulie's listening and he's like, yo, this is why it's difficult to even be friends, to be partners with Natalie, because I know how she did me on Big Brother. It's going to be hard to sit here and be partners with her, because I know she sits here, she gets other people's nerves, she is not good at confrontation, and then she sits here and tries to play like she's the victim once she starts a mess. And I don't like to be a part of somebody's game who's going to be doing stuff like that. So, I don't like Paulie, so he could go anyway, but that was the conversation. After that, you got Natalie and Kyle talking. She's saying that her feelings hurt because she actually liked him, but she's moving on. She's in a relationship with a woman now, but she's not a lesbian. She's pansexual. And she has now an issue with Kaylee because Kaylee went out and outed her to the world as being pansexual when she hadn't even told her family yet. She wasn't too comfortable in her sexuality, and she didn't like the fact that that happened. Oh my God, I'm so hot. Y'all, I'm sorry. So, they got a lot of intermingled beef with each other. Has it always been like this? It's just like small intermingled beefs throughout the thing. After that, you got Cara Maria flirting with Paulie again. You know, it's not really true flirting. It's just some Paulie digging. Kyle, he gets up. He's a little nervous, so he sits up and sits by them. And Faith's not really liking it. She's like, yo, you know, I don't want to get in the midst of all of this stuff. And clearly, he's only doing something with me to get with them. But I'm just going to take it because it's going to help me throughout the game. After that, you got the power hooker Natalie and Paulie talking. She's saying that she likes him, but she's mad about, you know, how she has to play this game. This was when Paulie comes in. And I said, okay, here we go. Now, for those who don't know Paulie is a douche, man. He's a douche. He's a douche. Complete douche. And he was douchey on Big Brother 18. I don't care what nobody say, I'm never going to forget. He was put douchey on Big Brother 18. And the way he acted and treated the girl who liked him on the show named Zakia was even more douchey. Talked over her, used her whenever he needed her, then tossed her to the side. Then he wants to sit here and talk about some, I don't like how he's doing to you because that's not what a man would do and a man would do. And I said, girl, Paulina, okay? Don't tell any, you have no room to tell anybody how anybody should act around anything. You need to go back to Big Brother 18 and watch those tapes over again, okay? Anyway, the power hooker is saying that she hates him, but she doesn't want to feel like she hates him because then that means that there's feelings behind it. And this is where Maria was like, okay, girl, look, this is why I'm vendettas with you now. You try to act like nothing bothers you, but it does. And I hate people who do stuff like that. I know a lot of people who act like their emotions don't get to them, or they feel like they don't have emotions, and that's what helps guard them from actually dealing with stuff. So, you got problems, you got issues with him, you feeling him, and you don't like how this thing is playing out, I'm sorry. But you got to deal with those issues. And Marie told her, right, like, yo, look, Pirate Hooker, you need to address those things because the more that you sit here and act like nothing's bothering you, the more it's going to eat you up inside. You don't want that. So let's try to figure out what we're going to do here. After that, you got a quick discussion with Natalie and Cam about Kaylee, but that was nothing that was important. Ooh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. So we go to the redemption house. They talk about their view. The girls talking about, you know, how difficult it is to go home the first, you know, week of the game and how they're not really feeling it. Jenna says, yo, she's ready to come back into the house because she's won a redemption house before. This is going to be nothing new like she's done before, so she's going to be able to get in there and win. Then we had a quick scene with Brittany and Chuck. Now, I don't know their background because apparently they were on some show called Are You the One? And I never watched Are You the One? But apparently they're exes. They were dating for about 2 years, and then after that, Chuck kind of left. Now, Brittany's now dating Brad in the house. When they left, he left because I guess things got tumultuous in the relationship, and he said, look, I had to do something, and I chose to move out. It was a lot of dramatics. Even Mama Day was like, look, Brittany is like really putting this stuff up. Jimmy is saying that all of this is, I'm sorry. Jimmy is saying that all of this is because they still have feelings for each other. And she's always saying, where's Oprah when you need her? I said Oprah. Now I don't watch a lot of shows, y'all. Maybe we could have asked Ian Levine's aunt, even Jenny Jones. What is Oprah gonna do in this situation? Where's Oprah when you need her? We ain't got no Oprah to do conflict resolution and management. I'll wait. Where's Oprah when you need her? When do we? After that, they go outside and the girls kind of ranked Brittany and Chuck's argument, and they kind of made fun of, you know, what happened with it, and seeing that, yo, y'all still have feelings for each other, y'all need to try to figure out what y'all gonna do with those. After that, we go into the main house. Angela comes in with the clue, but apparently it's tradition for whoever comes in with the first clue, everybody tosses pillows at them. Now, Angela don't know that because Angela's from the Bad Girls Club or whatever else show she's from. Child, she got so upset she starts crying. None of y'all can't be throwing down. Gets upset, goes into the bathroom, has this huge tantrum. Now, Faith, she's nervous because she's like, yo, you can't sit here and do this. This is my partner, and I hope that, you know, she's not going to just fly off the handle after anything that comes after her. But then Brad come down there, apologize, yo, it's tradition. The clue, well, everything she had to read, it was like 2 seconds. She could have done that after she got hit with a pillow. It said, you know, tomorrow will be the final day of reckoning, prepare or something like that. And I was thinking, girl, you acting like you had a whole monologue and soliloquy. Why she was acting like she just had so much to read and they were bothering her by throwing those pillows. Moving on. I'm so sorry, y'all. It got so hot. I had to change my shirt, y'all. It's so hot in here. So after that, we get to the actual challenge. We start off with Bananas because Bananas doesn't have a partner, so they're trying to figure out who Bananas' partner will be, and you know, going from there. They actually bring out Tony's partner, Bananas' partner Tony, which y'all remember Tony with the throat when he swallowed all of that stuff last season? I said Tony. Bananas is mad at Tony because Tony did him dirty. You remember, y'all, he voted him in last season, and that's how he got eliminated, which I loved. I'm actually tired of seeing Bananas. Oh, but Tony's voted Bananas in. Bananas got eliminated, and I'm tired of seeing Bananas anyway, so he can go. TJ describes the game. It's Wreck Yourself. They start off on the platform, and then they have to push their partners off, and then the partners have to collect rings. Whoever collects the most rings win. The winner of the first round, because there's 2 rounds that's going on, goes to the second round, and then whoever wins that wins. They start. I'm not going to go into who was doing what. They just started pushing each other. Brad, and he was in the first group, he's like scaring people because he's this big, huge man going in. And all of these women are like scared to go in and push themselves to collect their rings, but he was a beast throughout it. I think it was Veronica and Amanda who got stuck with each other, but I can't remember. Y'all put that in the comments. After that, Brad and Kyle won the first. Brad and Kyle won the first. Got the most rings in the first round, so they got to go to the second round. After that, they started going in. Yo, Derek and Tori. Tori was not here for Derek's BS, man. She was like, what are you doing? I guess she will push Derek in and he would be like, wow. Look, like, I don't know if he thought it was a game of swinging. He was barely playing the game. It was like, come on, bro. What are you doing? It was a mess. Such a mess. Tori was yelling at him, come on, you're not Angela. I said, why are we reading these people like that? But anyway, Tori was not having it. She was so upset with him. Shayna Bananas, they actually got stuck together and were going around. Someone was reaching for something. I can't remember who it was, but Brad came in and snatched that thing up so quick. They was catching a lot of rings. At the end of the day, Brad and Kyle won the challenge, so I thought that was good. But then they had to talk about who lost. Now, what was interesting this time is that the people who lost was Zach and Amanda and Tori and Derek. They both got the least amount of rings, but they both are going into the elimination challenge or whatever it's called. So I thought that was cool because normally it was only one, but this time it's going to be two. And it seems like Kyle and Brad still get to vote someone in. I don't know. I'm still waiting to see what's the realty on that. It's going to be interesting. This the thing I don't like about this show, and I'm going to continue to review it for y'all, is that they don't go into like I know when you watch Big Brother, Sundays, somebody's getting nominated. Wednesday, somebody's doing the veto. Thursday, somebody's eliminated, and we follow that show. And then I think with this show, it's just like wherever they want to stop, that's where they stop. Maybe somebody's not getting eliminated. Maybe somebody is. It's just a lot. So I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode. It wasn't that much to actually talk about and deal with, so they could have kept it to me. But how y'all felt about the episode? How y'all felt about Kaylee and Cam now having to be partners? How y'all feel about this whole Carl, Maria, Kyle? It's just, that's a lot that's happening. What do y'all think is about to happen with this Redemption House? Because right now it just seems like they're not even trying to come into the game or whatever. This could have been a great time for TJ to bring somebody in because since those two left, let's just bring in one of their teams from the Redemption. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Let me record this video and get out of this hot room. I'm about to go get busy and you guys stay busy. Till next time.